So we're fixing to take Charlie's car out for a little drive, put some more miles on it. And right now we're switching out the map sensor off his. And for right now, since we don't have his new one in, we're just gonna take the one off mine and throw it on there. So if we do wanna make a little bit of boost, we can without worrying about it leaning out on us. So we're getting that done right now. And then we're gonna try to put another like 100 miles on it or something, then give it an oil change. So we're driving Charlie's car around right now, and it still does get lean even though we put the map sensor out of my car in it. So it is a different map sensor. The one out of my car is a 3-bar and his was tuned on a 4-bar. So it would have to be retuned, so we're just not gonna mess with it. But we still need to put miles on it anyway. See if we can get it to shoot some flames. We just got back in Charlie's wagon. I don't know, how far do you say we drive it?
Well, it's 60 miles. We went over
I mean, we were driving around for a while.
85 miles.
So yeah, we just put 85 miles on his car, took a little road trip. So to all you who thought that motor was gonna blow up, it hasn't yet.
300. 300 and I'm gonna do an oil change.
Yep. You doing the oil change right now?
Well, after it cools down, but yeah.
So yeah, just got back. So now we're gonna give it an oil change. Hopefully there's not too much metal in there. Shouldn't be. But it's still going. And for mine over here, we didn't make a video last night. All I did was put some fluid into my transmission last night. I just got some manual transmission fluid in there. And I'm gonna wait on doing the motor mount until I figure out my axle situation, because I can't move the car around anyway, and I don't feel like trying to get the welder over here, like extend. I don't have an extension cord or anything for the 220. So I'm just gonna wait till I get the axles figured out until I mess with that. Woo!
Alright, here's the oil from my first oil change.
As you can see, it's nice and sparkly.
There's some metal in it, but I didn't see any big pieces. It's had 300 miles.
All those metal pieces are just fine machinery.
Put a magnet in there to see.
Oh, it's pretty.
Looks like one of those freaking,
The things that they dip their shirts in, and it like
oh, that
takes-
too.
Yeah.
Like hydro dipping.
hydro dipping. Yeah.
So,
No, I've seen like, look like
no
lava
big
lamps,
pieces.
but they're filled with that.
Oh yeah. I know
Remember,
what
like
you're
you like
talking
shake them up.
about. That looks really fucking cool, actually. Yummy.
Yeah, let's save it and put it in a bottle. I'll put it in my room.
It honestly looked pretty dope.
Yeah, can you get your finger out of our fucking oil, dude?
so my oil filter's off and the sandwich plate is off and the oil gauge is off. I'm gonna make some ghetto gauge clusters out of the extra intercooler piping because I found it fits perfectly. Yeah. And I have no place for all my gauges.
What did I walk into?
Some genius.
Look at that. Ooh.
That's pretty perfect.
I'm just gonna cut 3 sections of this.
What, then want me to tack them together?
Yeah, if you tack them together, we can just set it on my dash.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
That way all this gauges
Or
are like
I
not
told
just
him to weld, or do it to the hood, but not weld it.
zip ties.
Duct tape.
It just slowly gets more and more ghetto.
Let's take that bottle.
Nice. Okay, so Charlie got 3 of these little cylinders cut out from his leftover intercooler piping, and these will hold the gauges like you can see right here. And we need to make a little, like a strip of aluminum so we can tack them to it with a little bit of space in between, because if there's no space, the sides of the gauges will hit, so we can't just weld them straight together. So right now I got this little shear set up, and we're gonna try to cut a strip off this right here, and then we'll be able to weld these to it. You'll see what we mean once we get it all put together. OSHA safety approved.
Oh yeah.
Is it working? I'm scared I'm gonna tip him off.
Fucking go for it.
No, it's gonna tip him.
Not even.
Yeah. Had to move to the floor because this thing does not want to cut through the aluminum.
There
but super clean though.
Yeah.
It's definitely, this is way too thick for it. Okay, that works. Got them all in there.
Pretty
See it?
professional looking.
Got my little shit welds on the back, let it focus.
No one will ever see the place like under my windshield wiper.
And one.
Yeah, I didn't clean the tungsten off very good, so it was a little contaminated and didn't clean shit. But fuck it, no one will see it.
It's gonna hold.
And it's not gonna fall apart, so that's all that matters.
It has force on it.
This one was in my glove box, like, wedged. This one was on the ground.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
It'll look decent in there.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Decent.
Looks a lot better than them just strewn about.
Decent.
Making some scramby eggs in the garage.
Stove broke.
I saw how to make this mini stove on Nifty on Facebook, so we're testing it out right now. We're gonna try to cook an egg while Charlie's wiring his gauges, and I'm probably gonna fuck this up.
You're a professional chef, aren't you?
Bon appetit.
Bone apple teeth.
We'll be back when it's done. Alright, so we were gonna make a sunny side up, but we don't have anything to flip it, so we're just scrambling it with our knife. Dude, it actually doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it.
Honest with you, I'm gonna eat some of this because it looks pretty good. Oh, flame's getting a little big.
I mean, we have a working stove inside, but this is way more fun.
Yeah. More efficient. Don't want to use all the.
Feels like we're camping in the garage. I feel like such a pioneer right now.
Now we just have to go full grip.
Dude, okay,
Bear
now
Grylls.
it's looking good. Look at that. What's that one fucking? Ow!
Flame got too big.
Okay, guys, we're looking pretty done. One full egg. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a little. Ew, what is that?
It's from the pan.
I don't think I'm eating that shit, but I'm eating the good-looking eggs. It's good.
It's really good, actually.
Put that out. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm not eating that. Let's see here. Dude,
10 out of 10 would recommend.
It tastes just like Denny's.
Actually, it really does, yeah.
It's scrambled pretty good too.
Alright, I got all my gauges wired in. Just running off of what I was running off on the air fuel before. I just tapped 2 other lines for the other 2 gauges. But,
Well, that's handy dandy.
yeah, looks pretty good.
It actually looks pretty good, look.
Nice. I would leave the light. I think it looks better with the light off.
Yeah, because you gotta see all the light.
It's just this one's so bright. You can't see the other ones, but
Looks pretty good though. Now you just gotta mount it.
yeah. And I just need to run the oil gauge.
Do they stay in there pretty good?
Yeah, good enough. Better
They're not
than
going anywhere.
them being everywhere, like they were before.
Alright, so Charlie just got all his gauges wired in. He just left everything hanging on the dash because he doesn't give a fuck about making it look clean. And right now he's getting the last of the oil put in there because we spilled a little bit earlier. The sandwich plate was loose or something. So we had to get a couple more quarts. But it's all good now. Good to go. Now it just needs that new map sensor, and she will be making boost again.